Majula. I'm also gonna Google real quick. Crypt Greatsword, Dark Souls 2. I think that's the name of the sword. Crypt Black Sword. It requires 10 dexterity. So we'll put 1 point into dex. We'll be ready to use that sword when it's time. Because we're done with attunement also. I think my build requires 150 soul level, and we're pretty much almost there. We're very close. Oh, not even enough souls? I guess we do. We have way too many levels. We're so far ahead, it's absurd. Stop kneeling. Is it enough? It's gonna be close.
Yes.
It's not. 300 souls. Okay, how do we get to the woods? The Shaded Woods. Up here. We can go meet our new NPC buddy who's going to help us through the rest of the game. Kind of a Lucatiel replacement, if you ask me. He's got his own quest. Similar situation where you summon him in for 3 different boss fights. He's only available for 3 or 4 though, so it's kind of hard to know which ones. And then you get his armor set. So we may try that. I don't know. A lot of the bosses you can summon him in for would be more fun if I just did them solo though. Hey Alexander. Thanks for joining us. Three Homeward Bones. Should have grabbed that earlier.
Have you business with me? The way under's all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real live person was turned to stone, do you?
I'm certain of it.
See that statue?
Okay.
Hey.
So he's got his own thing, and we have to find... What? It blew up. I just rolled into it. So these enemies are weird. Luckily, we're far enough through now that they're not that bad. But these guys gate you from coming in here. There's 2 things that gate you from really proceeding in this area. Number 1 are these guys ambush you and probably kill you. And number 2, there's a petrified statue, so you need a fragrant branch to proceed. The first time I did this, I didn't realize these guys were all going to come out and try to kill me, so I unpetrified this woman. They all jumped down, killed me and her. That was fun. She's a new vendor for Majula. All right, all right.
I've been petrified. Hard to... give me... I'm fine. I think... No, I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
Wow, a prism stone.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do.
Keep in mind that
Put it on the ground.
whatever you give her, you cannot get back.
I have my... His name...
I'm just going to skip through all this. Her teacher is Kerhilian, who's already in Majula.
I'm wrong, but... Oh, it's... I have... His name...
Okay.
I'm...
So I think she only leaves if you give her clothes. Pretty sure. So we have like a wanderer set we can give her. I'm never gonna wear this stuff, so there you go. You have clothes now.
I have my very... when... But... Thank you so much. After I change it... But perhaps me...
Okay, so yeah, she's looking for the guy. She'll find him there. So you can let this... You can help this woman anytime as long as you have a...
Meet again. I'm wrong, but... What? Oh,
As long as you have clothes to give her and a petrify... the ability to unpetrify her.
Wait. Where are you?
You don't want to get petrified again, lady. Let me kill this basilisk, alright?
I'm going... I hope we...
Okay, what does she sell? Flame quartz. I might pick this up. It's expensive, but I need a flame quartz. I'm going to grab flash sweat. And I'm going to start reinforcing my pyromancy flame. Because we have 4 fire seeds. And we got some souls, so let's do it. So now we're a pyromancer. Oh wow, she sells fire seeds. That's awesome.
Be safe.
Okay, cool. Now we will continue into Shaded Woods for at least a little bit, and then I'll be all done. Poof! Oh, I was just thinking, like, when did I die? It's when we were in the gutter again. Ooh! I like that. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. We don't need to go back to Majula just yet. There's another bonfire that's actually really close. Alright, alright. Alright. So we have 8 Estes. We can get up to 12 total. And we have 1 shard, so that's pretty good. And then... you can get to +5 with Sublime Bone Dust. We only have 3, so hopefully we'll get some more soon. Just hoping I'm going to find something in here. You appreciate the song reference. I'm glad. These clowns drop life gems. Oh, this guy, what is this guy doing here? These are enemies that you find in the Doors of Pharos, which is a separate zone that we'll find pretty soon. If not tonight, because again, if I play for like another 30 minutes, we'll definitely get there. Be wary of message. Message ahead. Message. Try message. Alright. This sounds interesting. We have to go back and talk to Blue Sword guy, actually, before I forget. So I'm going to go and grab the... There's another bonfire pretty soon. I'm going to go and pick that up, and then we'll back up. Ah! They just throw stones at you. Stop it! Why does that do so much damage? We get hit with, like, these giant swords that do, like, half of our health bar, and these things are doing... Like, getting hit with a stone shouldn't do it that much compared to, like, the types of damage we've been taking in other places. This is one of those zones, though, where I think the bonfires are way too close together. The Pharos Lockstone, that's good. We'll have use for those later. You know, I know some people consider the lack of speaking animations one of DS's charms, but that one right there is a little cringy. I see that. Sorry, you typed that a while ago, but yeah. There's Dark Hale. It's kind of like a shotgun. The closer you are, the more damage it's going to do because the projectiles won't spread out as much. It's quite fun if you get some good shots on it. Soul of a Proud Knight. So I think we're super over-leveled for the area we're in right now, but there are still 2 more old ones to kill. See, here's another bonfire. Isn't that wild? Feels like we were just at one. So, trick quick, I'm gonna go and talk to Blue Sword Man. Oh, the character model. Yeah, coughing. You're right. Oh my god, when we get our new sword, it's gonna be glorious. Is the Dark Knight Stone what I'm looking for? I actually think it is. I will kill you. I'm trying to just get out of here, but alright. These things all have these creepy bulging stomachs. It's weird. Oh, he's gone already. All right.
I'm going back to I hope.
Oh no, he's here. Okay, so she's done.
What? Clearing the way was you doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
Classic Dark Souls, weird NPCs laughing.
I am in your... It's a true man.
Joy.
I swear it.
Okay. It's all done. All right. Sure. And my axe. Right, so now we got Benhart for certain boss fights. The first one I don't think is until, like, the Congregation Magus fight, which is a long way away. Okay, so there's a couple ways to go here. And I don't think this is the way we want to go. But I just don't remember. I think we end up wanting to go through the cloudy forest place, which is a pain in the ass. This big guy's got a lot of health. I'm gonna Dark Hale him when he falls. Oh yeah. Oh, that's bad though. See how he like lifts his head up like a creep? Ugh. Just eerie looking. Red Tearstone Ring, that means at low health we do a bunch more damage. Probably never gonna be relying on that though. I think there's just another one, isn't there? No, it's so we can't get in here yet. Produce the symbol of the king. So for that we need the king's ring. To get the king's ring, we need to be able to go to Drangleic Castle. To be able to go to Drangleic Castle, we need all 4 souls of the old ones. So, a lot of stuff. Hippos are very angry animals. They're ogres. Get it right. Watch these guys run. It's hilarious. Watch them run at me. It's so silly looking. Just checking for stuff to pick up before I go and kill this man. Two shots, pretty good. I laugh every time I see them scurry forward like that. It is so funny to me. Because of how bizarre it is. Oh, we can almost one-shot him with Dark Orb. Almost. Falconer boots. Haha. Oh, okay. Large soul of a proud knight. Human effigy and twinkling titanite. That's a pretty good pickup there. I still think I might be going in the wrong direction at this point, but that's fine. We'll go back to the bonfire eventually. We can get a little taste here of what we're up against. The shade there, you can't lock onto them, but they are hostile and you can kill them. So a shield's going to be important. Weird. Conic Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. So through here is Drangleic Castle. And to go there, I think you need to have killed all 4 old ones or have a soul memory of 1,000,000. And we have a soul memory of 1,000,000, so we could skip everything. Now, obviously, I am not going to skip everything. So I will pretend like my soul memory is not hugely overleveled, because I did co-op a lot with people the other day on Saturday and Sunday. After I streamed, I ended up just helping people with bosses. So, again, pretend that that's not the case. We're just barely over it. Okay, the next zone we're going to. Still don't have enough to... Oh, you know what? If I crunched a soul, I can get 1 level in that way. I don't have to worry about losing my souls in these woods, because it's, like, impossible to find them if you lose them. And then also, I can level up my Estus Shard. Or Estus Flask, rather. I'm sorry, Soul of a Proud Knight. I should always keep one of those in my inventory at all times.
However,
Excellent. On my first playthrough, I ended up going through Shaded Woods very early. Okay, there's that dex level I've been talking about. But yeah, that is a weird way of allowing progression. They're like, well, we don't want it to seem too linear, so let's make it linear. Except for this really weird thing. Alright. Let's see if we can get through this next section, and then if we can get to the next bonfire, that's when I will stop. So this zone, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's supposed to be this way. It's awful. So I'm just going to hug the wall and try to kill as many of the ghost people as possible. What I'm also going to do is, because I can't cast spells against these guys, I'm going to equip the Ring of Blades so that we can do at least a little bit more physical damage. Best thing to do is listen for footsteps, and if you get an idea of which direction they'll attack you from, just turn and swing away. And a shield is sort of a necessity in this area, if you ask me. See, I see one right there. Keep in mind, there's only a set number of these guys here, so if we kill enough of them, then we can run through and grab all the treasure unhindered. Old Sun Ring? No idea. Explodes at damage threshold. That sounds kind of cool. Again, I'm sticking to the edge until I find what there is to find here. Ooh, that is a direct upgrade. Except there is an enemy coming, so we'll kill him first. I was gonna say, that may have actually been another player. That's the thing. The ghosts, you can't tell if it's another player or not. We don't want to get ganged up on, so... Okay, I'd like to put on my better Chloranthy ring, please. Being able to backstab these guys would be cool, but unfortunately not an option. Okay, hug the bottom. Or hug the right, rather. Okay, we made it out. We made it out! So that means we're going right back in to collect what we didn't collect. That is disturbing. There's an NPC you can talk to in here. So I'd like to find him first. I don't know if you all can see this on the video or not, but it is like it's like I can barely see them. So if you can't see them, I would understand. Not sure how I feel about these enemies. Seems kind of trolly. The shade before was a funny gotcha, though. Yep. Yep. Once you can see their health bar, it's pretty much over. But I agree, it's very much gotcha. I kind of like this zone, I'll be honest. I didn't really struggle with it my first time, so I sort of enjoy it. It's just so strange. Soul of a proud knight. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. See, there's just a man's head.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be. What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I don't know what explains it. Now I watch the day.
Okay, so he's ahead and he's stuck here.
I know not what you may bear a great, but I want to warn. I see visions. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
Nah, dog.
I learn new things every day.
Well, he seems pleasant. You're right, Justice Reigns.
If I can help.
Decapitate gesture.
I cannot lie.
Okay, so I'm gonna get through all this.
I was born in Feroza. When I was born, eventually, I've been a sellsword. All I ever knew was what a I am grateful, but such content. Why must... Thank you for here.
Nice. So he gives us his helmet. It's like the lion, tiger, whatever helmet. It's pretty cool.
I cannot lie.
Okay, so we exhausted his dialogue. He sells some pretty good items, but we don't need them. So we can find his body later. And we will indeed find his body later. Fireseat, excellent. If you find and kill his body and then come back to him, I think he then becomes available as a summon. Which is weird. But I enjoy it. Okay, so I think we've gone through the whole area of the woods. To the left was Vengarl, to the right was some decent loot. Just stopping and listening to hear if I can hear any other enemies. I like this zone because it's short as well. Like, it's really unique, and the enemies are really unique, but it's also just a very, very short zone. There's a couple ways to go, and once you go all the different ways, then there's nothing else really to do. And there's like, what, 5, 6 enemies through here, maybe? I guess he should have quit while he was ahead. Ha ha! Hilarious. You missed an item just then when you passed to listen? Oh. Why do you do this to me? I mean, I know that there are bodies here, but I already picked up a lot of their stuff. Curse vases. Gotta destroy those. I see him. I barely see him. Gah. There we go. Amber herb times 3. That is good. I'm glad I turned around for that. You know I can't pass up loot. The only loot that I passed... Oh, there's a chest. The only loot that I passed up was in the gutter. Because it's such a maze that I'm not confident I could find it if I wanted to. Don't be a mimic, please. Okay, good. Clear bluestone ring is excellent, actually. That allows us to cast even faster. Okay, now that I'm sufficiently lost, I think it's time to get out of here. Oh! I'll give him that one. Oh, there's 2. Just kill one of them. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, we're good. I thought I had been through, like, this whole area, but I guess there's more to get. Radiant Life Gem. I haven't had to use any higher tier life gems at all through this playthrough. Jesus. I'm sorry, tree. I'm sorry, tree. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. Oh my god, it's the wall. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see the wall. That's where we came in. Okay. That was probably the treasure I passed before, if I had to guess. Oh my god! Do they, like, spawn every time you hit a tree or something? I don't get it. That right there is the pickup you missed? Okay, good. We've done it. Weird cloudy woods. Looted. Vengarl found. For the future. I should have learned by now. All you have to do is follow the right edge and you'll find your way out. Right? This is it. Get me out of here. Please. Get me out of here. In one of the DLCs, you actually find an item that allows you to see the ghosts. Like, they become visible and you can lock onto them, and they have less health. Pretty interesting. See, here's one. He just sits here. Huh. Okay. That's going to be it for today. This was a blast. That's another person, not a... That's the hardest thing, is that they look just like other players. When we come back... how many fragrant branches do I have? 1. I only need 1. With fragrant branches, we can unlock the boss vendor that I have been talking about, and then we can eventually get to the area where they will sell us what we desire. Okay. We accomplished a lot today. We were in the gutter for a while, but ultimately we didn't die to any bosses, I don't think, did we? We just died to falling a bunch. That was it. We died because we fell. Alright, well, thanks everyone for joining me today. That's going to be the end. When we come back, I'll probably just be in Majula like usual, and then we'll make our way back here to get through the Shaded Ruins. There's a lot of goodies to pick up here. We'll get through the Shaded Ruins, find the boss vendor, move into Seldora, which is a really shitty area, but that's where the next Old One Soul is. Then on to Iron Keep, and then through the Shrine of Winter to Drangleic Castle. And that's only like 2/3 through the game. We got all the DLC to do, and there's a bunch to do after Drangleic Castle. So there's a lot still. It's actually crazy how much there is in this game.